Last time on Eidolon POP, the gang traveled back to the estate in order to confront Metatron. They defeated him, but Quentin was killed in the battle. James was about to torch the entire paperwork department to reclaim his identity, when Metatron revealed that if he did, he'd erase a different James Studebaker from existence. The James Studebaker that his parents raised in place of him. James decided to leave his pink slip unburnt, but destroyed the rest of the paperwork department anyway, 'cause, fuck that guy. James, you just gave up the one thing you wanted most. How you feeling about that?
On the one hand, it felt like the right thing to do. More and more lately, I've seen what happens when you take what you want most with no consideration for anyone else. Sloane doing that is how I got erased in the first place. Quentin doing that is how all kinds of horrible shit happened. And despite what Ursula says, her sacrifice does seem like it was ultimately kind of for the best. If she hadn't done that, Dracula would probably still be running the estate. And knowing that, I can't, no matter how much I want to take everything back, I can't do that at the cost of someone else. The problem, though, is now I don't really know what to do. I'm not even really sure who or what I am at this point. Because honestly, the thing that's been guiding me through a lot of this was after I got erased, I got that text from Ursa, she was Ursa at the time, telling me, your name is James and you're real. And apparently James Studebaker is someone else now.
Yeah.
So I don't even have that.
Well, you say you don't know who or what you are anymore. Who or what would you like to be?
I need to have a word with Lady Luck.
Uh-huh.
Because I want to be the one who stopped the world from ending.
Okay. All right. Why don't we start off here with Quentin? Quentin, you find yourself in the Parlor of Death. You've seen it before. You've died before.
Oh, yeah, this place.
Yeah. You're alone in here. Lady Luck is not here.
All right. Okay. That's weird. Is there still the desk here?
No, so there was a lap desk that Uriel Peter had. It was just kind of almost like a wooden box he just kept on his lap full of papers, so there's just a lot of overstuffed chairs. There is space near the front of the room for Lady Luck's piano, but it's not here right now. And sort of towards the back of the room, there are a couple more chairs and a table that has a candelabra on it, but it's not lit.
Oh. I guess you got sick of doing deaf stuff? This is weird. Okay. Quentin goes to the candelabra, and he's like, okay. Lady Luck.
Suddenly, her piano is there at the front of the room, and she's laying on it. And she goes, Oh, you died, huh? Huh.
Yeah.
Bummer.
All right, well, let me out of here. I'm gonna go end the world again or whatever.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Do you got a better plan to get rid of the estate?
Well, actually, Quentin, I do. Oh,
God.
I had so much faith in you and your students this whole time. I really thought if we could really just get, especially that James kid, just real depressed and miserable, and then just put him right there in the Heart of Glass room, it would soak up all that delicious misery and crack open like an egg, and that didn't work out. So then I had you come with me to kill Ron, and if I remember right, you tried to heal him instead?
You're the chaos lady. I thought you'd dig it. Can't tell. Quentin always keeping you on your toes.
Yeah, well, I decided that maybe I shouldn't be putting all my eggs in one basket here and put together a plan B. And I really think that one's going to be working out just fine for me. They're delivering me what I need. They should be here not too much longer, honestly. They're in Tennessee right now, and they're going to be able to cross over into the Undertow once they get to New Jersey. And that's, they'll be here before sundown.
Oh, so this is how it is. You just use people and just let them go.
Yeah, that's pretty much my whole deal, yeah.
Oh, fair.
Anyway, the two afterlife doors on the side there, I don't really know what's on the other side of them. You're free to go through whichever one you want.
I'd rather not, though. I'd rather actually not.
All right, well, you can hang out in here instead then if you want to. I'll see you later.
Fine. See you later, then.
All right, bye. And she vanishes.
Oh, that's great. He sticks his hands in his pockets. Well, all right. Is there like a lock I can pick or something over here? He starts like looking around.
Yeah. So on the if from the chair you woke up in, on your left there was a single door, and on the right there were two doors. The door on the left has a big, heavy lock on it.
All right. Quentin reaches up his sleeves and pulls out a paperclip.
Yeah, you pull out a paperclip and move to put it into the lock, and you slide it into the keyhole perfectly, but you can't seem to get any grip on anything, and you see that as you try to, put some tension on it, it just falls right through the lock.
Shit. Okay, well, Gabe's fucking... Not Gabe, the other one, fucking Uriel. He's gotta have some fucking shit here I can use to pick this thing. He goes to the candelabra and just starts breaking it.
Yeah, you break the candelabra. It seems like you can interact with things in this room at the very least.
Okay, let's see. Alright, if I can take the candelabra and put it in... He tries to use the candelabra to break the lock.
Yeah, I think the candelabra also just goes through the lock.
Well, fuck it. I'll just chill here, apparently. If I'm the one... Fucking Gabriel Bede said I'm the one that's gonna end the world. Therefore, I either get out of here, or he's wrong. In which case, I stop the end of the world. Go me.
Oh my god.
I love Quentin. Quentin's the best character, actually.
Where are all the rest of you? I assume, you're leaving the paperwork department. Ursula, you've got Quentin's dead body in tow. Kind of probably a little charred up from the fire and all that.
Yeah, I'm carrying it.
Well, what now?
Well, we go get Quentin.
What, can't he, I mean, I found y'all. Won't he just, show up?
I just start walking. I just ignore them and start walking towards Death's Parlor.
Okay, yeah, the death parlor is actually pretty close to the paperwork department. We established the paperwork department is on the first floor, not that far from the front door. It's kind of behind the big grand staircase. And if you go up that grand staircase, the Parlor of Death is through one of the doors on the balcony overlooking the foyer. So Ursula, you head over to that door, and it's locked.
Can I pick it?
What playbook do you have now?
I have the Virtuoso, but I do have access to pick locks, hack consoles as my move.
Then it sounds to me like you should try to pick this lock or hack this console.
Yeah. I'm a mess of 3 different playbooks. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's with Genius, which I recently upped. That's a 1 and a 2. I'm gonna re-roll that 1. And you know what? Maybe this will be a 6. That's a 2. That's a 5 total.
Ooh.
That's I'm at 3 experience now.
Yeah, I think you go to pick the lock, Ursula, and there's no lock. It's just a doorknob, and it's not turning.
Well, how did you get through to rescue us last time?
I busted down. I crashed into it. I think I used a hammer. I did that. I was very drunk. I don't remember most of it.
All right, well, sounds like we have a door that needs breaking down. James turns to Sloane and does a big dramatic, bow with his arms to the side, like, après-vous.
I don't know what that means. Let's go. Sloane cracks her knuckles, and as she does, Starter Riot manifests behind her.
Uh-huh.
And I am going to use Breakthrough.
Okay, yeah, give me that breakthrough roll.
I think that might be my most used move of this game, which feels very appropriate. Okay, that is a 6 plus... Oh, wait, sorry, not a 6. A 9, sorry. A 9 plus 2, which is an 11.
11, okay. Yeah, make your choices here.
Okay, I choose 3. So, there's no collateral damage, nobody gets hurt for once. And in the face of God and tradition, I do it quietly.
All right, yeah. Let me think here. All right, yeah, I think I'm gonna need it 1 second. I gotta pull something up here.
You know what? I'm gonna go outside for some dice. I'll be right back.
Okay, yeah. You, Sloane, just kind of put all of Startle Riot's, weight and muscle against the door and just kind of force it open. And you look in and you see the Parlor of Death, and some guy you don't recognize suddenly rushes over. It's like, oh my god, okay, I have been in here for days. What's going on? Who are you? What's happening?
What?
What? What's going on?
Okay, who are you?
Close the door.
Hold on, who are you? Give me your name, please. Full name, first and last.
I'm hitting random on this name generator until it gives me one that's not a very extra name. I don't need a Swedish middle name with an Arabic last name.
Oh,
you never know.
Damian Wayne special.
You never know. Also, a name I can pronounce. That'd be good.
Yeah.
It's called David Smith, just something real normal.
You know that I'm incapable of coming up with names on the spot. This has been so well established by this point. My name is
Megan.
Right. My name's Maynard.
Hey, Maynard. I've got some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
Good news. You're dead.
What? Wait, what?
Bad news. You're gonna be staying in that room for a while. Bye! And I shut the door.
Wait, no! He just runs towards you as you slam the door.
Okay, so
I'm pretty sure that it's just gonna be a random roll of the dice every time we do that.
Wait, so are we sure there's not more than one death room?
No, this is the one I came to.
If I had to guess, it's a thing where it's all the same room, but there's a cajillion copies of it.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
I mean, Alexis, what do you think?
I mean, there's gotta be some way to track him, right?
I mean, I can try. I don't know how my whole scanning thing's gonna work with this room, but I'll give it a go.
what's the characteristically Quentin waves in the universe that you can lock onto?
I'd probably have an easier time trying to lock onto speaker box. I doubt there's more than one of them.
Yeah, that's actually pretty smart. Good job.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to. Would this be an investigator? Or would this be a dredge the undertow?
I think this is going to be dredge, but give me +1 for using time after time.
Okay. All right. What is my? I mean, the base roll's a 10, so I guess it doesn't matter what my stat is. But okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think you managed to zero in on a pattern of spider webs and paper clips.
Okay. All right. What do I do with this information? Do I just have to concentrate on it and then open the door, or? Because I think I've got him. I'm just.
Ursula's kind of just like sitting down on the floor next to Quentin's corpse. It's kind of still processing.
Okay. Well. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try concentrating on the wavelength of speaker box I found in opening the door.
Okay. Yeah, I think... Trying to think here. How do I want to handle this? Yeah, I think with the established rules, you just, open up the door and Quentin's there. Everyone rolled very good here.
I'm sorry, you probably had a whole thing.
Nah, you're fine.
I'm sorry, we're too good at this game.
Yeah, we are really good at the game. Mm-hmm.
You gave us a puzzle and we solved it, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, hey, it happens.
Hey, everybody, thanks for saving me. James, did you get your life back?
No, long story. Were you going to tell me there was another James Studebaker?
Oh yeah, there's like a brother thing in your class. I don't know, I figured it was like, I don't know, maybe like Alexis thing, like it was a copy.
Yeah, no, I guess my parents had another kid when I didn't happen, and if I come back, he disappears.
Hold on, Quentin.
Oh,
Quentin,
wow, that's ominous.
you're telling me you thought I had made a copy of James, and this was not notable to you?
Yeah, I don't know, I just figured you were like practicing or something.
I don't think
I trust your judgment. Listen, I've asked you multiple times to create copies of me, and you've always been like, that seems weird. So, I don't know, I trust your judgment. You made a copy of James, you're probably doing good things with it.
Alexis, do you even have a picture of me?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, just checking. If the answer was no, I was going to ask you to take one for insurance purposes.
I was just saying, the moment the door opened, and I want to imagine during this whole conversation, Ursula just went in and started hugging Quentin.
Aw, thank you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Quentin, you do see your own charred corpse on the floor nearby.
I tried to avoid your gaze. I'm like, I brought your corpse. I wasn't sure. I panicked. You were not supposed to leave me.
I did. I fucked up. That's my bad. I immediately fucking went back on the thing I said. Man.
It's okay. Just like when you go out, look at the ceiling. We'll leave your corpse there.
All right, let's see how this works. He crosses the threshold.
Hold on. I feel like we should make sure that no one finds this corpse. Like it's kind of a trail of evidence. Why don't we just stash it in the death room?
Sure. Quentin, close your eyes.
Now, I have no way to suggest this in fiction, but if you left it somewhere, you could just let, like, Joanna or whoever think that Quentin's dead.
All right.
Although I guess she already thinks he's dead.
Yeah.
All right, that's amazing. Yeah, let's leave him here, but also when he reaches into the pocket and puts a pair of shades on him and like crosses his arms.
Christ.
Is anyone worried that the moment I pull him to the threshold, he'll become alive? Like some weird anti-death door? If you're dead...
Sloane picks up the body and throws it out the door.
Into the door?
I try to throw it hard enough that it goes through the door.
It goes through the, doorway and just collapses on the ground in the death room with a pair of sunglasses on.
Oh, hey!
Question answered.
I'm gonna go set it. And I go make it look nice.
Hey,
Okay.
Oh, put it in the chair. Put it in the chair.
Put it in the
Pose
chair. Make it look like a Morpheus.
Yeah.
Ooh! I put my hand into pack light and pull out a knife and put it in his hand.
Does
There we
anyone
go.
have a cigarette? Alexis, do you have a cigarette?
no, I don't have a cigarette. What am I, 40 years old?
Hey, Quentin, do you think that's air you're breathing? And then he pokes, like, the corpse.
Ah,
Hey,
we have fun here. Look at us.
if your body's there, what are you?
That's an existential question.
What are we? Because we've all died.
What are the fucking copies you make?
Have we left a corpse behind every time we've died?
I mean, you haven't been back to the courtroom since you were executed, so...
What are we made of?
Oh, these are too many questions. I want to be I don't want to be in the corpse room anymore, so I'm leaving.
Yeah, we should probably, I guess, head to the parlor. I mean,
Wait, yeah, because, yes, sorry, with Quentin dying, we're gonna go to the parlor. We're gonna find a way to travel from the parlor to Vegas using my portal. We're gonna find Ron's body, and then we're gonna bring him back to the estate. That's the plan, correct?
yeah. Well, there is one thing. We have to hope Lady
Okay.
Luck isn't there. But if she is, I have an idea.
Okay.
I think I can distract her. But if I do that, I need you all to head to Vegas without me. Just trust me on this.
James.
Look, Ursula, please.
Yeah.
Quentin, have you called in your favor?
No, not yet.
Yeah, what if we just call in a favor and it's like, be cool?
Y'all,
All of her favors are gonna be like monkey paw.
yeah, no, that
You trust people to do things. Why do you trust angels and supernatural beings? They have never done anything for us.
Listen, you gotta pull the trigger on that one when she's back in the corner.
you're gonna fucking call the favor, and she's gonna go, okay, I'm cool. Okay, now I'm not, and then attack, because there you go, she fulfilled the favor. Who cares?
You have to be cool for 24 hours.
Okay, she's gonna say, okay, then in that case, she goes, what is cooler than killing all of you?
Ice
She puts on a pair of
cold!
sunglasses.
All right.
We need to stop trying to deal with angels and gods. They will not help
Wait,
us.
have we met a god yet?
She says she's a god.
I don't believe her shit.
I don't either.
Okay,
There's
angels and embodiments of luck. Is that better? Do you like my syntax better?
Hold on, let's
Sloane?
at least start heading to the parlor. But there's something I need to tell you all.
I was just asking because I want to meet a cool god.
I'm sorry.
Listen, everybody. There's something I think I've started to put together, and it mostly started coming together when we saw the flashback, and we saw the last time the heart eclipsed. And like, this is going off of stuff only I've been seeing because I'm the only one Teoth's been appearing to for some fucking reason. Teoth isn't acknowledging Lady Luck's presence anytime she shows up. At all. She keeps ignoring her. Like, I don't know if Lady Luck is lying to us about her relationship to Teoth, or if she's lying to herself about her relationship to Teoth, but Teoth doesn't seem to give a shit about Lady Luck.
Do you think Tea can see her? Maybe Tea can only see you.
No, Teoth can see her, because I remember that time the first time Teoth showed up, I brought her into the parlor, and then she looked at Lady Luck and then disappeared immediately, like she was avoiding Lady Luck even a little bit. Now, I've only seen her the 2 times, so I can't say for certain, but I feel like their relationship isn't as mutual as Lady Luck seems to be saying it is.
I think you're onto something, James. If nothing lasts forever, you know what they say.
What makes love the exception, right?
So parlor?
Parlor.
Okay.
All right, all of you head down to the gambling parlor. You continue to avoid Joanna because I have yet to write what a Joanna encounter looks like.
Joanna,
Honestly, it would look like Ursa shooting her.
Well,
I don't think that. Oh, that's gonna be like she's like the closest thing we have to like a final boss for us. Fuck.
Or at least Ursa trying to shoot her.
In the TV show, Joanna always rolls by just as we leave the room.
Yes, 100%. Well, again, it's a big mansion. There's all kinds of places she might be other than right where y'all are.
If we hear her, we just throw some keys down the hallway.
Yeah.
That's a logical, rational explanation, but I prefer the explanation that it's like one of those hallway gag scenes from Scooby-Doo.
I was just about to say that. Fuck.
I think in my head, I imagine the estate is very Luigi's Mansion. I'm like, oh, she's in, like, the dining hall, like, with the guy eating all the Jell-O. Don't worry about it. But yeah, you make your way down to the basement and to the door that leads into the gambling parlor.
Is the gambler here?
I think as you approach the door, a little slot opens on the door, and you can see the gambler's, like, empty eyes looking out of you, and he just says, "Password, please."
Oh, shit.
But we work for Lady Luck.
Not anymore.
Can I try to dredge the undertow and figure out what the password is?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I'm gonna use different set of dice that I've had outside for like 2 weeks. That's snake off.
The sun has cursed these guys.
I've got a plan.
Ursa is up to 4 experience.
Great. I think you're just, you know what? You just can't stop thinking about lyrics to the gambler.
Okay.
I'm gonna use something. I'm gonna use a move I haven't used in a while.
Yeah.
What's World Traveler?
Okay, yes, alright. What do you roll for that?
Whenever you arrive somewhere you haven't been before, you can ask a favor of the friends you have there and roll Glam. On a 10+, they'll be able to help you out.
Okay, yeah, ask him the favor.
Come on, man, just let us in. Remember when I hung out with you for like 6 hours and we just shot the shit? Come on. Alright, that is 6 + 2, so 8.
8, okay. I think on a 7 and 9, it's that they are supportive, but they won't give you any material help, right?
Yeah, that's it is.
Yes, Quentin, we are good friends. However, I am on the clock right now, and my duties come first. If you do not know the password, I cannot grant you entry.
Can you give us a hint,
No.
please?
Hey, James?
Yeah.
Can you use your power to see... What do you see when you look at this door through your weird brain thing that lets you look at the real world?
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Do you want me to roll
Yeah,
for that,
I think
Luke,
you
or-
don't have to roll for that, right? You can just do it.
Yeah, I can just do it.
Yeah, I think as you look through the slot into the room, you can see, imagine almost like a super fast-moving animated GIF where like every frame of it is like a completely different image, and it's just rotating super fast through just hundreds or thousands of different images of, but you see motifs coming up through it. You're seeing card tables and slot machines and roulette wheels and etc.
Okay. Ursula, I have an idea.
Yeah, is that the same idea I have?
Yeah. When I give you the word,
Uh-huh.
open a portal where this door is.
You got it.
All right. Should I? So, is this what move is this?
What are you
I think
trying
this
to...
is a my move, maybe.
Yeah, I think this is an Ursa
And you're
move.
helping?
Yeah, yeah, that sounds right to me.
Sure.
Yeah. Cool. This is Portal. I can't remember what we call Portal.
Strange Journey.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
That's Biz, right?
Yes.
6, 7, 8.
And I roll my
8.
tie to Ursula.
Yeah. Although you can only bump it to a 9, but
Okay.
if you want to roll it anyway, by all means.
Yeah, I rolled a 10 on that.
Yeah, so yeah, you got a
So
9
9.
total, Ursa, so I think that means you get to choose one option, right?
Mm-hmm. Let me look at the options.
Yeah.
Okay. The other side of the portal is in a safe location.
Okay, yeah, I think darkness just kind of fills the threshold and you can no longer see the gambler's eyes. and instead you just see a dark plane that you can't see through.
Here we go. I start walking through it.
All right, let's go.
Right.
All right, yeah, you walk through it, and I think you are. You immediately notice a shift. You can sense that you're outside before, like, your eyes even adjust to the new scenery. And you can feel kind of a hard ground beneath you. You are on a sidewalk, and just in the middle of a downtown city. It's still early in the morning, by the way. It's probably like 6 a.m. or so. I am not being super picky about the time, but
Time is weird in the Undertow.
yeah, you know, we're keeping a very loose timeline here, but it's about 6 a.m. by this point. Or at least it's 6 a.m. in Ohio, because as you look around, you can see that it's still very dark. The sun does not seem to have come up yet, but you do see nearby where you're standing a lit-up billboard that just says, okay, I'm gonna turn this back on everybody. Somebody give me someone just give me a guy's name.
Fitzgerald.
A full name.
Jim Crab.
Hobart Fitzgerald.
Gerald the Crab.
All right, that's perfect.
Oh, God.
You see a lit-up billboard that just says, there's a phone number and a guy smiling in kind of a suit with his arms crossed that says, Gerald the Crab, Reno's #1 lawyer.
Reno.
Oof.
Well, do we want to shoot a man just to watch him die?
How? Time to Google how far away Reno is from Vegas. How
I've conveniently done that already. It's a 7-hour drive.
Okay.
Wait,
well,
oh my God, really?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Nevada's big, Sloane.
Yeah, because Las Vegas is like southwest Nevada and Reno's Vegas is southeast Nevada and Reno is northwest Nevada.
Jesus.
In character, I look at my phone. Oh my God, 7 hours to get to Vegas. When does the world end?
At 7 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow morning.
So it's what, 5 for us where we're at?
Yeah.
We can make it.
Well, we're gonna need to steal a car.
Yeah, I can.
Well,
take care
unless
of that.
Quentin, you still have like a bank account and stuff, right? Can you rent a car?
Yeah, I'm an adult. I can rent a car.
Okay then.
Question for the DM.
Yeah.
Does the Eidolon world have the same rules where if you're renting a car, everyone you are there with has to be over 21?
Oh, is that true?
That is true.
Is that true?
At least in
We can just
At least in
hide.
my state.
Wait, what about if you're like parents with a kid?
if your parents? I think there's an exemption, but this was like something they trained when I worked in hotels.
Renting
Oh, I see.
car
Okay.
over 21.
I'll say even if there is, you all could just wait outside while Quentin gets the
Yeah.
rental.
Y'all, let's hang outside. Be cool. This is like the lowest level of crime we've ever done. So
Is it crime if it's in the undertow?
I think that's up to Genesius.
I think it's gonna take y'all some time to get from this random street corner to a rental car place. But yeah, Quentin, you managed to get to I don't know, an Enterprise, fucking Thrifty, whatever you'd like.
Can we make up a car rental place?
Yeah, if you have a funny name for a made up car rental business, hit me.
Oh, I wish I had one.
Well, shit.
Hot Rod.
Hot Rod Rentals.
Yeah, Rod with 2 Ds.
Yes. Yeah. All right. I'm trying to think here. Quentin, give me a Beat the Odds plus Glam.
That is a 5 and a 6 plus 2.
Yeah, Quentin, you managed to completely charm and smooth talk the clerk who seemed pretty tired and, disinterested when you came in. You know, who wants to work the night shift at a car rental place? But you immediately just schmooze them and managed to get an SUV that everybody can comfortably fit into.
This is going pretty well.
And you also managed to not, buy any extra insurance. You know that's a scam. You rolled really good. I was gonna do a funny bit where if when you rolled bad, you were gonna sign up for the insurance.
Can't hustle a hustler, homie. I know the fucking
Right.
insurance trick.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's like I said, that whole process probably takes you a little bit of time. And I said it was probably about 3 a.m. local time. So I think you're on the road by, let's call it 5. Yeah, you've just got a long, long drive through the Nevada desert for a while.
I guess I'm driving. Ugh. I just died.
Do you want me to drive? I can drive.
Can you drive, Ursa? Sweet.
I can
Wait,
drive.
when was the last time you drove a car?
In my brain, it was like yesterday. Time's weird. I don't know. 15 years ago?
Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Fine, I'm gonna take a nap. Sloane immediately falls asleep.
Yeah. And yeah, you all just have, what's up?
I was gonna say, I mean, we can rotate. Like, I
Yeah.
have my license.
Also,
Okay.
I've driven this road before. Like, I can drive.
Yeah. Okay, are either of you tired?
No.
Not really.
Okay, keep me company, and then when I get tired, if you're not tired, you can switch.
I will say this though: if I drive and I get pulled over, and they like check my license, that might be a problem.
I have no idea what my situation is, so...
Valid point.
Alexis, when have you driven this road before?
Oh, I've driven this road when I was driving, like, east across America.
Oh, nice. What, how was that experience for you?
Oh, you know, it was fun to see the country, get away from the one place I lived before.
Which was, of course...
The woods of Northern California.
I see.
All the backstory coming out.
Yeah. But yeah, I think as you're driving, this is a great time, as we do in Rock, to, in fiction, update some ties here. So I'm gonna pump the brakes for a second, do that. Tie. Do you have any ties that need updated?
Yes. Let me jump back to the screen. And
You have a bunch at +3 right now?
yeah.
But I would say also, you have a long car trip where you're stuck with everybody else. This is a great time to resolve those.
I feel I won't abandon Ursa again to change after immediately abandoning her yesterday. So
The first thing that jumped to my mind was, okay, I won't abandon Ursula-Ursa again starting now.
okay.
I'm not saying to actually do that, but...
Ursula-Ursa has saved my life 2 times now.
That works for me. Ursa has saved my life 2 times now.
And Lady Luck
+2.
has another crew. Or Lady Luck has lost interest in me.
Yeah, I like that. Has lost interest in me. +2. Okay, and we'll come back around to these +3s. But for now, Ursula, what do you want to do?
I have some +3s, but I also think I did some scenes, but we can wait on those if you want.
Let's get everything done first, then we'll come back to +3s.
Because I have 3 +3s. The one that's not is Quentin. So originally, before the session happened, I was going to say I killed Quentin.
Right.
And now I'm going to say Quentin died for me.
Quentin died for me. +2. Okay.
And that's it, because all of the other ones are +3.
Yep.
Although I think an argument could be made for James, because we talked about that stuff, but we can do it in here.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. James, how about you?
The only one I think that needs changing is Quentin Brooks is a coward. Needs to become fuck. What do I really think of Quentin at this point? Because like what he did last time was completely like just absolutely bonkers.
Right.
I don't know what to think of Quentin. I'm just gonna have that. be
Yeah.
my
You know what? That's fair. I don't know what to think of Quentin. +2. Okay.
That's it for me.
All right. And how about Alexis?
For Quentin, I will say Quentin really wants to prove himself to us.
Quentin really wants to prove himself to us. +2. Anything else?
And I think that's my only one.
Okay. That's fine. Sloane, how about you? Oh, the image broke since last time.
Oh, and it still works for me. I can see it.
Well, that's good. It's not loading on my side.
Yeah, I can see it.
As much as I love the image, I think after literally dying, I can't use that exact one. Crystal unfortunately kind of took the one I was gonna, so I'm gonna reword it maybe a little bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Quentin will do just about anything to... I'm trying to figure out the way to phrase it. To fix the past.
To fix the past. +2.
Ursula is going to be... I don't know who Ursula is anymore.
Okay, yeah. I don't know who Ursula is anymore. +1. Or +2 now, rather.
And then I think that's James and Alexis are still the same.
Okay.
And I'm just waiting for Abby to come back. Like...
Okay, so... Ursula, which +3s did you think have already been resolved?
I think I had like a tiny thing with James and Sloane, but I can wait till, since we're gonna be in the car,
Yeah.
I can wait.
I'm going to highlight all the +3s in green. These don't all need to be taken care of right this second, but these are the what are on the table, and there's ample opportunity to take care of them now.
Who's shotgun? I'm driving. Who's shotgun?
I'm shotgun.
Oh, great! I need to talk to you. I think after like a little bit, once we're in the highway and we're just driving, I say, "You really wanted us to call you Lore, huh?"
It all comes together.
Yeah, what about it?
Okay, no, it's cool. I like it, Lore. I'll use that more often.
Cool, thank you.
There's something that has been worrying me.
I don't think it was intentional on anyone's part. I think everyone... I think what happened was I called Alexis by her name at the start, and everyone just took that as a cue to just call her Alexis. But I do like how that means the idea of, like, a college kid being like, yeah, I have a cool nickname that I'd like everyone to call me, and everybody just being like, no, we're not going to call you that. No,
I sometimes think you're the most powerful of all of us.
I'm the most what?
Powerful? The strongest? The most dangerous, even?
Really, even more than Sloane?
Oh, yeah. I looked to see if Sloane's still sleeping. Sloane has, like, raw power, but you... I like point at my head. You know how to use yours, but I'm just scared. I'm just scared you're not gonna realize a flaw in your plan, and you're gonna have this great idea, like the Dracula thing or something else, and it's gonna end up hurting you or hurting us or making things worse.
Yeah, probably.
What do you mean, probably?
Yeah, there's a pretty good chance that'll happen. I don't know what to tell you,
how
Ursula.
about you don't do that? How about you try not to? You take steps to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, well, of course. I'm not trying to be reckless here. But
Aren't you?
When do you feel I've been reckless, Ursula?
Okay. Damn, I don't have my list anymore. So, off the top of my head, taking a picture of Dracula and turning it without telling us. Only telling us after you turned it. Bringing back, I can't remember the sommelier's name. Jagudio? The thing is, Lore, I really do think you're the most ingenious of all of us. I think when the chips are down, you come up with great ideas that save the day. But I don't know if you're too trusting or you think you're that much hot shit that you think you can take pictures of angels and gods and evil vampire presidents and think you can manipulate them or have them do what you want. You need to accept that sometimes people will outmaneuver you and not play you, and the best way to win is not to play them at all.
So what would you have me do, Ursula?
Be more direct. Like that time that you used the freight train. You be more offensive. Don't try to manipulate and twist people that want to kill us or destroy the world, because I don't think there's a single person who could convince Dracula to do what they wanted.
Do you know how easy it is for me to revert those pictures now?
And
you know how hard it is to bring someone back after you shot them to death?
Is that what this is about?
I don't know. I feel like it's a little easier to come back from a bad Dracula than it is to come back from a dead person who maybe shouldn't have been dead.
Who shouldn't have died?
Well, actually, to be honest, everyone you've killed has been pretty okay by my book. But if we're talking about reckless behavior that might go wrong in the future, I'm a little more worried about that than any of my photographs.
I promise you, the only people I plan to kill, and I will kill, is Michael Valentine, President Dracula. And she takes way longer than I want here. Maybe 5 minutes, just quiet, and then says, fuck, I forgot the name of the hunter. I was trying to remember it. God.
Raphael.
Raphael. Fuck. Basically, she says Raphael after a long time.
Yeah.
And
yeah, those guys all suck.
Yeah, honestly, I don't even care about Joanna, and I would add Lady Luck in the list, but I don't think I can kill her.
Actually, you know what? I do remember one. Maybe Angela didn't need to be shot.
You're right. I'm not gonna fight you on that one. That was my mistake. If I could take any of them back, that would be the only one I would take back.
But you know what? Even with that in mind, I'd rather make a mistake from taking an action than making a mistake through inaction. Do you know what I mean?
I know. You can ignore me and do whatever you want. We've had this conversation. I'm not your mom. Just consider it.
It's considered.
Thank you. You want to find some music in this thing?
Well, currently I'm trying to download some ROMs onto Sloane's phone.
What are you downloading?
Wait, you have my what?
Ah, fuck, she's awake.
No, I'm still asleep. I am.
Yeah, no, Sloane's asleep.
Zoe is going, wait, what?
I pocketed, because I don't have my phone. I forgot to pick it up while we were in the records department, so I just kind of pocketed Sloane's phone. I'm downloading RetroArch onto it. Have you heard of this program?
So
no. What is that?
Yeah,
is that like GBA ROMs?
Oh yeah, you can do GBA, Neo Geo Pocket Color, Wonder Swan, all sorts of stuff.
Yeah. I used to have a GBA when I was in college. Played lots of that.
Are we turning into an ad for an emulator?
It's better than being an ad for combos or whatever.
Krista, don't tell them that we got paid.
Except the wrong kind of combos.
Ursula, what do you want to update this Alexis tie to?
I don't know if Alexis is bullshitting me or if she has things more figured out than me.
Alexis either has things figured out or she's
is
bullshitting me.
Yep, correct.
And that's a +1. All right. Hello there, it's me, Luke, here to do an ad break for one of the final times? That's right. There's not that many episodes of this show left to go. In fact, this is Eidolon Pop number 20. There are 5 episodes left. One of them, Eidolon Rock number 20, has already been recorded. And we are recording the final 4 episodes of this show over the course of the weekend after this releases on Patreon. If you're listening to this on the free feed, the entire show has already been recorded, and that's nuts. Anyway, just kind of saying that to give you a heads up to, stuff's gonna be popping off soon. In particular, if you have only been listening to pop or rock this whole time, it might not be a terrible idea to go and catch up on the other show. They've been intermingling a lot in the past several months, but let's kind of, let's say, ramp up in the meantime. Anyway, with that out of the way, let's get down to the normal business where I try to sell you on our Patreon, which is located, of course, at patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest, and it would mean the world to us if you subscribed. For just $1 a month, you get every episode of this podcast a week in advance. For $3 a month, you get my GM notes from every episode, in addition to a bonus monthly design podcast from me and Molly, where we hammer out the kinks of the game and work to improve it. We're doing an episode on the Navigator playbook pretty soon here. Should be out by the end of the month. So that's good. Go pay us money to listen to that. Except don't. Pay us even more money, $5 a month to be exact, in order to get instant access to the current draft of Eidolon Become Your Best Self, the pretty good RPG we've been writing for this past year or so. We're coming up on like a 1-year anniversary. That's nuts. I mean, more than ever, time has stopped meaning anything this past year, but the idea that we've been doing this show for almost a full year at this point is, that's wild. Anyway, and at $5, you, of course, also get everything at the lower tiers. You get the early episodes, the design podcast, the GM notes. You also get Maxie's incredible soundtrack for the show. It's fantastic, and it is honestly, all on its own, worth more than the $5 we're charging you for it. I know I just said that the show is ending, and that is true, but stuff might still be coming out on this podcast feed, so don't unsubscribe from the Patreon even when we're done. Things will continue to happen, I assure you. Listen, we're promising you early episodes every week. You're still gonna get those even after the show's over. And of course, at $5 a month, you also get your name shouted out on the show, like so. I want to give a special thank you to NM, Robin Magi, Patch, Nubs, Eater of Something, Eater of Dice, Imran Bassett, Sudzu, Major Spade, Joe Richard Deli, Mark Sokolov, John Brownlee, Ava, Grief Ninja, Addie Gale Ralston, Tanner Vogelsang, Benjamin Lewis, Abby Tandon, Scaly Haley, Bizarre Logo, Christopher Pergados, Tabitha Spokes, Pete Shaka, Destry Hawk, Leia, Drashura, Adam Levine, Tono, Electric Monster Mouse, Jeans, James Chirenzia, Soda Juice, LV, Kyle Wayne LaCroix, Cassandra Mira, Smokey, Hannah, Queen Cat Attack, Dragon Girl Josie, too busy with studying for exams to come up with a clever name, Mitchell Dill, Beardo, David, Jenny Size, Fire Princess Lily, Paradotted, Abilene, Witsu, Celeste Jennings, Johan159, Mark Myers, Sky, Eli Maroney, June B, Jacob Hathcock, Jeff Dorman, Dylan Lee, Evan, Lucentia, Virgil Purcell, Liam Conlon, Rizzy, Lachlan Cleland, Ryan Ball, Ellen, Evie Helms, Erica Maybe, Striven, Casey Cosmos, Lizzie Two Shoes, Jordan Sam, and the Z Mage. Thank you so much for your continued support of the show. Some of you have been subscribed since, if not the first episode, pretty close to it. Thank you so much for supporting us. I just said that tried to think of a way to rephrase it and failed to, but the sentiment remains true. Anyway, if you can't afford to support us, or you don't want to, I understand, but we would appreciate it if you could support the show in other ways, like telling your friends about us, just spreading the word that there's a cool podcast that people should listen to, or rating and reviewing us on iTunes, giving us them 5 stars in order to try to push us up in that algorithm, shove us in people's faces. We'd appreciate that. Anyway, I'm gonna go now. Bye! I don't want to keep us here all night long, but we got time for 1 or 2 more of these, probably.
Yeah, I don't know if someone else wants to, since I already got one.
Yeah. Oh, and I think, Alexis, your Ursula proves you can even come back. That's ready to change over, too.
Let's change into, Ursula is too haunted by her own failures to consider all the options.
Ursula is too haunted by her own failures to consider all the options. I like that.
Also, I just leveled up.
All right, well, if you want to look through for a level up while we're doing other stuff...
I'm going to get my Ellie up to 2.
Alrighty, we'll do that then.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, if someone else wants to do something here. I said, you got a long drive. There's plenty of time for all kinds of conversations.
I think Ty should probably get to pick one, considering he's got the most kind of waiting.
That makes sense to me. Ty, who you want to have a convo with?
I feel weird to just do Alexis, but I feel like we haven't had a conversation in like 10 episodes.
That makes sense.
It could be like, it's a 7-hour drive. It could be Alexis is in the driver's seat, and I decide to go take a nap, and you get to the front or whatever.
Definitely.
Oh, shit. Did my phone get burned up? Fuck.
Oh, no, I have it right here.
Oh, shit. Okay, good.
Yeah, you should probably text Caroline, by the way.
I like that Alexis has gone from not having a phone to having everybody's phone.
It's good. No, it's good.
I mean, James still has his. God knows how it still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should text Caroline. Ugh. Alexis.
Yeah, Quentin?
Have I been a bad influence on y'all?
Yeah?
Okay, that's honest. That's fair. That's fair. I don't want to be less of a bad influence of you, but I don't know if I can stop. This is just kind of how I am.
I mean, you know, you're just a person.
Yeah. You are just a person.
That's what I've been realizing, is that you're just like us plus like a decade.
Yeah.
And living that much longer maybe doesn't necessarily make you that much smarter.
Okay, well, you don't need to be... see what you're doing.
I don't say that to... You know, I saw that you were really, like, trying back
really
there
tried
with
back
Metatron.
there, jeez.
Wait, yeah, you were.
No, I don't want to make this about me. I always make this about me. How are you doing? Like, you were worried about your memories and all this other stuff, and, like, you seem so much more worldly than any of these other fuckers.
Anyone who's awake right now can definitely hear Quentin call you a fucker.
Actually, no. Sloane wakes up and goes, "Fuck you!"
Jesus Christ! Why are you yelling?
I don't know. I had a dream Quentin fucking called me a fucker.
I'm gonna toss Sloane her phone and say, Sloane, go fall asleep to some Sonic Pocket Adventure.
What?
Sonic Pocket Adventure for the Neo Geo Pocket Color.
Already asleep.
Are you a gamer? Is that... I feel...
Yeah, you know, I like to play some video games now and then.
Okay. Yeah, I feel all of this stuff. I kind of lost the thread on... You still worried about your memories?
Oh, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't like it if that happened, but honestly, I don't know what's going to happen, like, tomorrow.
Yeah, it's hard to, like, think long term when you're just constantly dealing with random supernatural bullshit.
No, I mean specifically when the world's going to end.
Okay, like... Do you think we can get around that?
No. It seemed pretty cut and dry from Gabe's point of view. And he hasn't been wrong yet.
He has. Is there a way we can technically end the world and still exist? Because I would like to do that.
Yeah, I think we'll still exist, just in a different form. Have you ever read Burgess Joseph?
Burgess Joseph. Oh, the guy, the college guy, yeah. I think he's in like our intro studies to the intro, Welcome to the Young University. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but have you ever actually, like, read the shit he wrote?
Well, not in depth, I did the footnotes to, like, get by, but...
Well, basically, he believed that the age of the body was coming to a close and would soon be replaced by an age of the mind. And ever since I've been seeing all the stuff at the estate, I can't help but think of him.
Like a kind of enlightened age thing, or is he like...
No, I think more like you don't have a body anymore, you're just like a spirit guy. That's kind of what I got out of it, at least. There's other interpretations.
Do I want to be just a spirit guy? Hanging out in that parlor room. I don't know if I just want to be a spirit guy.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused about what we are currently, because your body was definitely dead.
100%.
So
yeah.
you got carbon in you? Are you a carbon-based life form currently?
Who knows? Am I really the same Quentin that is in the fire? Who knows? Also, like, your copies. Do they have souls? Can they summon Eidolons?
If the original version had a soul, then the copy has a soul, yeah.
Okay, then how do you feel about reverting them? That seems fucked up, right?
Yeah, it's the same as killing them. It's not really any different.
Okay. Well, you have made peace with this, so I guess I can't really blame you. But
everyone I've reverted has been someone I'm pretty okay with being dead.
All right. You seem like you have a pretty clear head on your shoulders about this. I'm just worried that all of this shooting people and turning angels and unmaking people you're creating is not great for my students. But you seem to be taking it as well as any of them.
I would say it's more like I feel like we're about to end a certain like paradigm of how to think about things, and maybe I should start letting go of that.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna take another nap, to be honest. It's been a good talk, I guess.
Yeah, good talk, Quentin.
All right. All right. Nighty night.
Night.
Quentin, how would you like to update Alexis's tie?
Alexis seems to have a good head on her shoulders.
Alexis seems to have a good head on her shoulders. +1. All right, why don't we do one more?
Does anyone, Sloane or James, since you haven't gotten one?
I don't have anything at +3.
Yeah, and I mean, I do. Let me see. Do I have any?
You don't.
A few people had +3 with me, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would like a scene with either of you, but that's up to you.
I would say it could even be a scene with both of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
see, why not?
Do it.
Maybe while Alexis and Quentin are having that talk in the front of the van, we're all in the back.
Well, we already established Sloane fell asleep
Right.
during
right,
that.
sorry.
I think
so.
this could...
Sloane can wake
this
up.
could be after we woke up.
Yeah.
Because I think Ursa was also trying to sleep.
Right.
Yeah, Sloane wakes up and realizes that people have shifted around the entire car, and is disgruntled by it.
Oh, hey.
James, hey. You okay there, Sloane?
How many? How long ago did you stop driving? How long have I been asleep?
We've been driving for a couple of hours.
Fuck, I hate car rides.
It's okay. We'll get to Vegas soon. You ever been to Vegas?
No, I'm God, canonically, how old is Sloane? 19, 20?
Somewhere in there, yeah.
Yeah. I'm 19 or 20 years old. And do not need this. So no, it kind of seems like a place for 21 and up.
Hey, James, how are you holding up?
Well, physically, I feel like I could use a pit stop, maybe a gas station, get some snacks and something to drink. Emotionally, not great. I'm not sure, I can't morally justify burning my pink slip now, and I mean, at this point, I don't think I can physically go back and get it. So I don't know. I don't know what I do at this point.
Do you remember the talk that we had? Well, you had with Ursa, but we had right after we realized things were weird with our pink slips. And I said you could become anyone you wanted to be. And you said you just wanted to be yourself. Is that still true?
I don't even know what myself is anymore. I mean, everything I was working toward until about a week ago is gone. Somebody else is James Studebaker now, and apparently he's in Quentin's class, so I assume he's just living the life I was supposed to live. I don't know. I mean, I never told any of the rest of you this, but when y'all were having fun with the piss hole,
that was really fun.
Good times.
I snuck into one of the rooms,
God.
and one of the caveman rooms, and I was ready to wreck shit. And Gabe followed me in there, and he told me yes, James, you end the world, but this isn't how you do it. And I got all indignant, and I asked him hey. Let me just tell you straight up, because there's only one thing you can tell me that's going to keep me from doing this, and I need to know, do I ever get my life back? And the answer... He said I'd get back more than I lost. And he hasn't been wrong yet, but I don't know what that means, because even if he's right that I come out the other side of this better than I was... He's also right that the world's going to end, so it doesn't matter.
What if those are connected?
I mean...
What if ending the world ends this world, and the world changes, and your life is better because of it?
Ursula, the reason I didn't burn the pink slip... The reason I left the other James to live his life is because I realized something watching what you've gone through, what Quentin went through, hell, from what I went through after we got fired. I can't just take what I want at the expense of someone else. If me getting this better life means ending the world, I can't take that better life. I have an idea that might keep us from having to end the world. Because the only thing I can think of to stop this from happening is to make sure that Gabe is wrong. And so that's to create a scenario where he can't have been right. And I have an idea on how to do that, but none of you are going to like it. And I'm so sure that you won't like it that I'm not going to tell you what it is.
You're a good person, James.
That's something, at least. I don't think that was true a week ago.
Sloane?
Yeah?
Ever since I came back in this new body, something has been bothering me, and I've been wanting to talk to you about it, but I feel weird bringing it up.
Okay.
When I was Ursa, did you mean to hurt me? And to convince me to do things, manipulate me, use me? Or was that just like, shit happens, you were a teen, I was a teen, question mark? We made mistakes? Or... And if you did, why did you... Never mind.
No. First, I am canonically 19 to 20 years old. Second, look, I can't say that I didn't. Before all of this happened, I was not in a good place. And that doesn't excuse me being a piece of shit, but it's where I was. And I saw you wanting so badly to be my friend. And, I thought that meant that you would do whatever I wanted. And I definitely abused that a few times. And I'm sorry. But I not everything that happened when you were just Ursa was that. I tried to be better, and trying doesn't mean shit. But I don't know, it scared me more than anything else. It scared the shit out of me seeing you go from someone who I recognized, I knew, I took advantage of, to someone who would just shoot people. Even if they're, like, fucking an angel. Angela was just a phone. Like, a phone with a soul, I guess. I don't know. But she didn't do anything, and you walked in and just shot her in the head right in front of me. That scared the shit out of me.
I regret shooting Angela. But if that had become a fight, or if I had seen her get ready to use the phone or call someone else, I might have done it anyways. I might do it again. And maybe that makes me a bad person, but...
I mean, fucking I can't throw stones on who or who is not a bad person. James, you fucking... Before this, like... I thought you were just a shitty nerd. I didn't, like, I thought you sucked, honestly. I thought you were just a big bag of turds.
I mean, you weren't wrong.
My favorite part of this is you've already told James this.
Oh, I know. I really need to emphasize how badly I hated James. And you've become a totally different person. Which, I guess, gives me hope that maybe I can. I don't know.
It's just, I appreciate the sentiment, but... Oh boy, being told I've become a different person really, really hits different.
I get it, and I meant it in the best way possible, but yeah, I get it. I'm sorry I called you a big bag of turds.
No, it was... valid. It's fair.
Okay. This sucks. I hate this.
This sucks. Yeah.
I want to. Can. Hey, is there a gas station nearby?
Kids.
Is there a gas station?
Yeah, I need to get like a fucking. I need to get like an energy drink or something. Maybe some chips. Yeah.
Wait, did you steal my vape pen? You motherfucker.
We're not going to survive in this fucking car, are we?
Not unless we roll down the windows.
Did you do? Oh, you meant the? Yeah.
Yeah, let's go get some snacks.
You stop, you get snacks, you get some combos. What are we... Let's see here. Ursa, what are you updating your James tie to?
James made the wrong choice.
James made the wrong choice. +1. And what are you updating Sloane to?
I don't know if I'll ever forgive Sloane.
Ooh. I'll ever forgive
Maybe change it to
Sloane.
if I can ever forgive Sloane.
I don't know if I can ever forgive Sloane.
Honestly, fair.
Yeah. All right, we have more on the board here, but this episode's threatening to run long if we don't move along. So we can get around to these at some point.
I cleared all mine, so I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. You get your snacks. You continue driving. It is largely long and uneventful, save for the moments you stop to have these conversations. But around... I said you left at like 7 a.m. or so from Reno,
5.
so you add 7 hours. What's that?
Well, we were there at 5, and then you said we got on the road. We were there at 3, and you said we got on the road at 5.
Oh, is that...
We
Okay.
can assume we didn't gun it the whole time. We stopped.
Yeah,
to
no,
eat
that's
stuff.
valid. Listen, if
stopped
you
at the
need
gas
us to be
station.
a certain time, we can be a certain time.
Yeah, I'm gonna fudge it a little and say you get into around... what would it be? It's close to 3 p.m. when you start to see the skyline of Las Vegas come up over the horizon. It is, during the daytime, kind of just looks like a normal city skyline. Not that, I'm sure as you get closer, you'll see some of the fun hotels and whatnot, but not that inspiring when it's not at night and you don't see all the cool lights and shit.
Yeah.
James,
Yeah. What's up?
you think once we're in the city, you'll be able to, I don't know, detect Ron?
I mean, I can certainly try. His body's probably the only thing in this city I'm going to be remotely familiar with.
Okay, yeah, we can try that. I would appreciate that.
Who's driving as you approach the city?
I'll say Quentin's driving. He's driving, and he's got a big cereal box of Yummy Mummy, his favorite cereal.
Yeah, do you have the radio on, Quentin?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay. I think as you are getting close to Vegas, the traffic's picking up a little bit, but suddenly the music you're listening to cuts out, and you hear a news broadcaster come on and just say, we apologize for interrupting this broadcast, but we have breaking news. The situation is still developing, but apparently President Dracula's limousine was attacked by a car bomb as it was entering the city of Washington, Columbia, moments ago. We are currently trying to get eyes on the scene, and the situation is updating rapidly, but we will keep you up to date on all of the details. Correction, we are just now receiving word that apparently President Dracula has been seen falling into the lava moat surrounding Washington.
Woohoo! Yeah!
Well, that's one less thing we got to worry
The
about.
president
Yeah,
Is-
I imagine.
is dead.
I imagine all that we're just like, woo, yeah.
Ursa's in shock.
I'm going, woo, yeah.
If he did the magic that Gabriel said he did that made everybody love him, who was trying to kill Dracula besides us?
He's a dick. When you're a dick like that, you get enemies.
I think you see more than one car pulling off, pulling over, and as you pass them, you see the drivers are just, slumped over their steering wheel crying.
Christ. You got...
It must have been the other 4.
Yeah, remember the other fucking names that Gabriel
Yeah.
gave us?
Yeah, Harvey Godlove, Virginia Valentine, Chris Masters, and... You know what? It just occurred to me one of them is just named Chili.
One of them is just named Chili, and if I don't know if that's your clue that he was obviously bullshitting us. Come on.
Okay, Okay, hear me out. Is there any chance we do some time travel shenanigans and then go back a day and then kill President Dracula after we heard it? I really wanted to be the one who killed him.
I mean, there's still other folks. There's still Michael Valentine. There's still Raphael Hubert. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get you to your quench your thirst for vengeance.
No, it's not. It's not vengeance.
Something just hit me.
What?
If Dracula's dead, he's going to the estate. Do you think Lady Luck is going to let him out?
Oh, man.
Probably not. He screwed her over, right?
What a distraction. Well, actually, we have the only Dracula then.
Oh, God. No, please, Quentin, no.
Yeah, but we don't need him unless Teoth starts popping out.
We don't. But we have him, if we knew.
Quentin,
Like you pass a McDonald's as you're getting close, like within the city limits, and like you see someone outside lowering the flag to half-mast.
So, my thing with wanting to kill Dracula and Valentine, and it's just those two, is that those were people. Valentine killed Cactus Jack. Dracula sent us to that trial, and that killed us and betrayed us. They were responsible for a lot of shit that happened to us and to me. And I wanted to... If I can't get Ron back, if I can't fix Cactus Jack, I wanted to get the people who did it to them. And that's why I wanted to kill Dracula.
I mean, listen, Ursula. Revenge isn't always an option.
It's not about revenge, it's about...
What the hell is it about, then?
I feel like I've never done anything that matters. I've never done anything that half of my life didn't happen, didn't exist. I was erased.
Hey, you saved the rest of us from the fucking trial. You saved...
True.
You know, like you've done so much for us in all of this.
Yeah?
Yeah. So Ursula lost all that time. Ursa was still around. You still did stuff. You're still you. You were still our friend. You went to class with us. Like,
Ursula, would it make you feel better if I summon Dracula just so you can kill him?
That could be fun. That could be like a cool bonding thing.
No, I'm rather... You know what? You saying that has just... I don't have that feeling anymore. I'd rather know Dracula's in the world. Thank you.
Okay.
I don't look away, but I put a hand up for Alexis to high five.
Yeah, high five.
Anyway,
Yeah.
we should probably figure out where we're going. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, James, you want to give me a Dredge the Undertow here?
Sure do.
I would like to help if needed.
Let's see. It is needed because that's a 9.
Yeah, I want to try to focus on the Ron that I knew and my old connection to the Undertow.
Okay.
Let's see if my excellent rolls keep doing great things. Oh, that's a 13.
Yeah, so that pushes it over to a 10. Time after time is just sort of scanning the streets as you're driving around, and it's not picking up any... You said there's nothing here that would be familiar, but honestly, this whole city feels like the patterns in Lady Luck's gambling parlor. But you're trying to find something that reminds you of Ronwi, and nothing's hitting, and then finally, as you're driving down the strip, you get a ping, and you can sense Ron's signature coming from somewhere near the very top of the Luxor Casino.
The Big Pyramid? That's kind of on the nose, isn't it?
Oh, wow. You were able to find him without a focus? Quentin lights a cigarette. Damn, you're good.
I mean, it's a magic owl. It's kind of the only thing I can do. Really, is just like sense shit.
No, you do a lot.
Well, I guess who's ready to break into the Luxor?
Yeah, I think we don't need to break in. We can just walk in. Don't tell anyone you're under 21. I think you're allowed in. Just don't gamble.
It's at the top of the building. I can't imagine that they'll just let us go up there.
Listen, we walk in, we find an elevator, and then we do our thing. We broke into the estate, a paranormal, supernatural mansion. How hard is a hotel? I guess we're going to the Luxor all the way to the top.
All right, yeah. Are you just like walking in the front door?
Yeah,
I think we should
why
look
not?
for a side door at least.
Nah, fuck it.
I don't know. Okay.
Do y'all have fake IDs?
No, but
No.
like they're not gonna card you.
They will. You cannot. Okay. Oh boy.
You're our kids. School trip. Just don't say anything. Just walk. Just walk.
We're just here for the exhibits and the shows.
We're here for the shows.
What are we gonna do when the elevator requires a key card?
I can hack shit. If you want to stay in the car, stay in the car. I'm doing this, and whoever wants to come with me can come with me. I start walking into the
I don't
building.
mind being on the cameras. I'm not real. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in too.
All right. What are you doing, Sloane?
I'm having to fight my actual years of hotel instincts here.
Yeah.
Fucking fine. Sloane, just chases after them.
Yeah, I think you all head in. It is very loud in here, because casinos are like that. The whole area is just this big open space that is styled to look, I guess, kind of like an Egyptian city based on the pictures. Like, some of it is like ancient Egyptian like buildings, and some of it looks like miniature skyscrapers. I don't know what they're doing over there. I think as you come in, you pass like a counter, and you do hear an attendant just be like, "Hi, welcome to the Luxor. How can I help you?" And I assume you just ignore them and keep going.
Yeah, no, I already got a room, penthouse. It's fine. Don't worry.
Don't say pit.
Act like you own the place.
Yeah, let's go in the elevator.
Yeah, there's you find an elevator that seems to be for guests.
We go into the elevator.
Yeah, and I assume you're just taking it to the top.
Yeah.
Yeah, the elevator goes up to a top floor. There's hotel rooms all around here.
Okay.
James, this you can double check with time after time to see that even though this was the top floor this elevator goes to, Ron's body is still higher than this.
Okay, now we just find some service, like stairs that they must use, or like a staff elevator or something, and we do the rest. Easy peasy.
I feel like if we go into service elevators or something, we're going to set off an alarm. And I'm not saying we can't do that, but once we do that, we're on a timer.
Yeah, who cares if we set off an alarm?
Yeah, the world's gonna end in 6 hours or so. 12 hours? I don't remember when the world ends.
I'm gonna throw in here too, because actually, Zoe raised a good point. There is most likely. I remembered that hotels these days have you gotta swipe your room key to even go up to those.
I'm
rooms.
okay hacking that.
I'm not even gonna make you roll for it. Yeah, you hack it and get up there.
How long do we actually have at this point to the end of the world?
So I said it's about 3 p.m.
Yeah.
And so that makes it 5 p.m. Or I did the math bad. Let's add another hour to make it all line up. It's 4 p.m. Don't worry about
We took
the
a
drive
very
time.
long stop at some of those rest stops.
Yeah, you stopped and got something to eat. Who knows? So it's about 4 p.m., which means you have about 13 hours left.
Yeah, there's stairs or something around.
All right.
We're not going to make the estate mistake again.
If someone wants to investigate.
I'll do that. That's my best thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. That's a 9. I don't think I'm going to push that, so...
Okay.
There's one question.
If someone wants to help, that's fine.
If no one else is, I'll help because I was looking for stairs.
Yeah, go for it.
That's 6, and what's my James connection? 7.
7. Okay, yeah, you start looking around, and yeah, James, go ahead and give me your 4 questions.
All right. What happened here recently?
What happened here recently? I think as you're looking around, you can hear... Honestly, it seems like everybody is glued to their TVs in their rooms. You can just hear the same news broadcast coming through like each door as you're walking around. And actually, James, you hear... it catches your ear as you walk by. The news broadcasters say, ladies and gentlemen, we're still not clear about the situation on the ground, but it appears that the information we conveyed earlier was false, and President Dracula is still with us.
Son of a bitch.
Yes.
I mean, Quentin says that very loudly.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll take care of that later.
I think Quentin, you saying it, son of a bitch, is honestly drowned out by the fact that, like, independently, just about everybody from their hotel rooms lets out a cheer.
God, I hate that guy.
You get shoved into lava? What the fuck can kill him?
He must have made a deal with Lady Luck.
Anyway, let's see. What's hidden here?
So as you look around, I think, there's some windows at the ends of the hallways kind of looking out, and you can see that you are definitely not all the way up this pyramid. There must be several floors of what you assume must be like administrative offices or something up above you.
Okay. What weaknesses can I exploit?
What weaknesses can you exploit? I mean, the windows are just glass.
Oh boy, that's not the best
You asked, I answered. I'm not telling you whether to do that or not, but...
What complications should I be wary of?
As you're looking around, you do... it's the kind of thing that's everywhere, so you don't think about it much because you're often not doing anything that... Especially James isn't doing anything that he would need to be wary of them, but it does hit you. There are those little, like, black globes that have security cameras in them dotting the hallway. The ceiling. And actually, I think, Ursa, as you're looking around for a staircase, you're finding staircases, but only ones that go down. Mm-hmm. And a hotel attendant kind of approaches you and says, "Hi there, can I help you with something, ma'am?"
No, I walk away.
I'm so sorry to bother you. Could I see your room key?
I look at him, and then I walk away.
Oh, boy.
Ma'am. I think he holds up a walkie-talkie and starts to talk into it as you walk away from him.
Time after time steals it.
Give me a beat the odds plus Ellie.
Okay. Is it +1 because time after time is invisible, or?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. They can't see our Eidolons.
All right. All right, well, that's good that's +1, because that's a 7.
7. Okay, I think time after time manages to swipe it, but not before the guy says something into it, and that might be trouble for you.
Plan B, Sloane, let's bust through the ceiling.
Yeah, let's move now.
Fine, I'll use breakthrough again.
Okay. I'll ready a grappling hook or something.
My thing is looking at shit and asking questions, and your thing is breaking through walls. It's fine. Everybody has a role to play here.
Fine. It's the only thing I've done this episode. Okay, that is I'm rolling good tonight. That is a 10. That's a 12.
12. Okay, what do you want here?
You know what?
I'm gonna say you don't get to pick. You do it quietly.
Okay, then I don't have a choice. It's you do it quickly. There's no collateral damage, and nobody gets hurt.
Yeah. I'm not. Unless you can explain to me how you quietly burst through a ceiling, I don't think I can allow that one.
It's quiet glass.
Okay, but the ceiling's not glass. Yeah, no, you're going through the ceiling.
Quiet. It's made of asbestos.
I will assist by devouring the sound. The sound becomes web.
Ooh, okay, I do like that. Yeah, give me a mold reality, Quentin.
All right, that comes to a 7.
7. All right. Yeah, I think I think you try to just completely absorb the silence, but instead you accidentally, No, never mind, that's not how speaker box works. That's fine, yeah, I think you just transform it into gobs of webbing that just sort of mix with the collapsing, like, wood and drywall as you smash through the ceiling and up into the floor above. It is, like, immaculately tiled in here.
Okay, before...
it's very fancy.
Before we go in, I assume if I pull a gun on someone, you're gonna try to stop me, right?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. Come on, everyone. Let's go up.
James hops on Time After Time's back, and she'll pick up somebody who needs a ride, depending on how we're doing this.
Me.
Yeah.
I have a grappling hook.
Yeah. Yeah, you all make your way up onto this next floor. I think there's just, like, a guard in a black suit up here that just sees you and immediately draws a pistol. What do you do?
Oh, he drew first! I shoot him.
Yep, you're good.
That's self-defense.
Yeah,
Give me a bombard, Ursa.
with 2 at least now. That's 14.
14, you, murder this man.
Wait, I was gonna say I'm going for his leg.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
You shoot his leg out, and he collapses, and his gun goes
And
skidding
you murder him through the leg wounds.
You hit his femoral artery.
Yeah,
Yeah, listen, he'll probably bleed out before too long because, you got some big arteries down there, but
I know, I was trying.
he's not instantly dead.
Now, I do think 46th President of the United States, Joe Biden, would have something to say about the fatality of a leg wound.
It really would have been more humane to kill him instantly than let him slowly bleed out.
Listen, we're learning. Next time I'll just shoot him in the head. Okay, let's go.
As he's screaming in agony and you're arguing about this, you hear lots of footsteps coming running in response to the gunshot. What do?
We're running.
Where's Ron?
Where do I sense Ron?
He's still above you.
He's still above us, y'all. Keep going.
Higher.
Okay, if he's still above, I start a riot, spits a hot wall of fire, which I think is just, I think that's just fucking scrap for me, because that is my power.
Are you just kind of trying to ward people off with the fire?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I think actually give me a beat the odds. Well, I'll give you a plus pal.
Thank you. That is an 8 total.
An 8. Okay, yeah. You managed to blow a bunch of fire in the direction that you hear the footsteps coming from, and you all take off running. There's just kind of a wall of fire over there that is blocking their progress, but they don't stop. They just kind of keep running a different direction as though they're moving to try to cut you off. Also, the fire sets off the sprinklers, and as you're running away, it does get dampened out. As you're heading towards, down this hall, you can hear people continuing to run, presumably to try to cut you off. What do?
I hate water.
We can look for some stairs unless you want to break the roof again, Sloane.
I think we just need to keep moving straight up.
Yeah, I guess it's the only thing I'm fucking good for, so why not? Gonna break through again.
Uh-huh.
That's a fucking 10.
Listen, Sloane, would you rather have me do the next one? I'll do it.
No, and I choose to have Sloane yelling no as she is going flying up.
Okay, come on, let's go, everyone.
Yeah, you smash through the ceiling. 1 second, let me just look at something here. Want just a list of songs to pull from here to pick a good one.
Oh no, it's Don't Kill Me Santa. It's Romeo and Juliet. I can't remember that killer song.
I swear to God, if you pick a song off the new terrible album, I'm gonna be so pissed.
No, this is not Killers. Listen.
Oh, uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm looking at a different band's discography right now.
Wait, is the new Killers
Oh no,
bad?
it's the Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, it's the Bravery. God damn it.
Are you not a fan of Imploding the Mirage?
No, it's terrible.
Oh, okay. I haven't listened to it.
It's fucking terrible. I'm so
Hot
upset.
Fuzz was good. Sam sounds okay.
Sam's Town is one of my favorite albums of all time. I love it so much.
I'm sorry.
Y'all are in the middle of a thing
No,
here.
no, I mean, like, I'm sorry for calling it okay. I think it's good.
okay.
I prefer Hot Fuzz. But I think
Anyway,
it's good.
as you move to fly up through the hole you created, Sloane, you hear a voice yell, "The world at large!" And it seems like while you're flying towards this hole, it's like getting further away from you, almost as if the hallway is getting like taller.
Where did I hear that voice coming from?
You see a black-suited person with several others behind them who are all drawing their guns and preparing to shoot. There's like at least 6 of them. They're wall-to-wall in this hallway. What do you do?
Speaker box. Take the sound of their guns firing to make their guns jam.
Wait, would that work? Oh, you're saying you turned the sound into goo to block the guns. Okay.
Alright, I don't know how anyone would assist me on this one, but... Alright, I got a 5 and a 2, which is not enough. I'm gonna use my reroll.
All right.
Okay, 5 and a 4, minus 1, so 8.
8. Okay, yeah, I think you managed to jam some of them, but others are continuing to fire. Go. What were you saying? Fabby?
I wanted to shoot them with, like, an automatic gun or a Tommy gun. Tommy gun's the thing Ursa used to use.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and give me a bombard, Ursa.
That's 11.
11. Okay. Yeah, you managed to shoot some of them, but, some of them got their guns to fire off. Ursa and Quentin, why don't you both advance your damage track
Cool.
once? What do y'all do?
Sloane, you okay up there?
I can't get to the fucking hole.
Yeah, it seems like the ceiling just stretches away from you the further up you fly.
James, there's some sort of Eidolon person here. Can you figure them out? See where they are?
Real quick, is the ceiling also moving further away to the rest of us?
That's what I was trying to figure out. I think it looks like Sloane's just hovering in the air.
Huh, okay. James is gonna try and scan the floor above him, see if he can figure out where the person using this Eidolon is standing.
Okay. I think you can sense that they're one of the people in the crowd of gunmen.
Okay. One of the 6 dudes?
Yeah. And I think as you're examining this, suddenly the floor starts to drop out from under all of you. And as it does that, you see it drops out from the guards also, but you hear a different one yell, "Float on!" And they do not fall as you go into a free fall in this hallway.
I didn't realize there'd be Eidolon guys here. Fuck.
Wait, where? These are Eidolon? Where did they get Eidolon people?
No time to figure that out.
Speaker box catches everybody. I'm gonna try and, loop over to him. Spider-Man over.
Okay, yeah. Give me that roll. That sounds like BTL's supposed to lead to me.
4 and 1.
Sloane, you continue to try to fly up to the ceiling, but it just seems to continue to stretch away, and you start to feel exhaustion overtake you as you rocket up and up and up and don't get any closer, and Starter Riot's wings just kind of give out and you fall, and I think you land on top of James, stopping him from using time after time to continue. Quentin, spider web, you launch it to web onto something, but the dimensions of the hallway warp in a way that it doesn't latch onto anything, and you all fall and crash to the ground, and you hit it hard enough that you are all knocked unconscious. Eidolon Pop is produced by Audio Entropy. You can find us at audioentropy.com as well as patreon.com/EidolonPlaytest. You can follow us on Twitter at Eidolon Playtest. You can follow Mike at Mike Loves Rabbit, Fabby at Fabby_Garza, Ty at Sirius Tyberius, Zoe at Blankzilla, Crystal at Arcane Crystal, and me, Luke, at SSJ Speed Racer. Eidolon Pop will be back in 2 weeks on February 8th for Patreon subscribers and February 15th for everyone else. See you then!